Yeah, we're talking about you.
Yeah, we're talking about you and your blooming camera. It's always
Yeah,
on.
filming us all the time when we don't know.
You don't know. What are we saying then, Pete?
Well, it was 16 and a half when I tested it.
Ah, sweet. I've got to go tedding. It's all going on. Let me try it on you. Y-E-S spells...
Yes.
Right, so what does E-Y-E-S spell?
Eyes.
Three people now.
Did you get it wrong?
No, but
I'm
I know,
dyslexic, mate, as well.
I know a few people that got it wrong. It's so funny when they get it
that
wrong.
on the camera because I actually look intelligent.
Tiny bit.
Yeah, but I mean, by the time they get here, they're
Yeah,
not gonna
no,
get
it's nothing much.
Yeah, it's hardly any, is it? There's some green in it, though. There's some green, green grains.
All right.
That's probably what was moisture.
Ah. It's a nice crop though, Pete. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it looks alright.
Would it reach 2 ton?
Should do, I hope. I didn't look at the crop tank.
I'll ring you later. I'll ring you later. Yeah, nice. That'd be some nice straw, wouldn't it? This is all nice though, isn't it? Oh, he's broke down.
Brand new, that is.
Rescue one in here. Is it new? Right, so yeah, that's the start of harvest at Jim's farm, and it's we've done it half and half, so it's half barley and half beans, as you saw earlier in the year. And Peter's we just want the moisture just to come down a bit, and it's going to be a dry day, so we got time on our hands. We want it to go in the shed dry because we haven't got the dryer set up there yet. We will take it up there if we have to, but it is supposed to be dry days, so the moisture will come down the further on through the day we get. If the sun gets on it, it dries quicker. If the wind gets on it, it dries quicker. But the morning dew sits there for a little while, so you can never get going too early in the morning unless you're drying grain. But yeah, Peter and Charlie are going to continue with that. Me and Keithy are in the field tedding. Keithy's at the far back there. We're just getting this done, but I've got the easy life today. I am on the tractor with the GPS, so that will do nicely. We're going to get these teed up, and then I think they are making straw. I think Cole's run into a problem with his baler, so he's having to sort that out at the minute. It is all systems go at the minute. We may have to go in a minute, leave Keithy here, and go and run some trailers up to the field so they can get the straw home. But we'll see how that goes. Need to do some turning now. This is my only job now. This is what I have to do. Slow down. I have to turn the tractor. And put her back online. And I've just set this up, so I just want to make sure it's all matching up. So I'm just checking my rotor down here. I want to check it against the row next door. I don't want to take too much of the row next door, but I don't want to miss any either. That seems to be pretty good. PTO comes on. What are we revving her up to then, eh?
Like 540. Yeah, that's
Right.
maybe not back in a minute.
What am I looking for then, Ed? Just fill the chamber but don't overfill it.
Yeah, just take it nice and steady. Let's get it off slow.
And make sure that says 540, yeah?
Yeah, as near as.
Yeah.
Nice and steady. Just don't try stuffing too much in the front like that.
No.
That's pretty much all you got to do.
Yeah, just a nice even flow like that.
Yeah. You'll hear if it's safer doing it a bit because it'll start sort of lumping a bit.
Okay. And just keep an eye on the bales. I won't know what to do if the bales go wrong, but
No,
Colin's here, isn't he?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
hydraulic adjuster on the back for the tension. But then packers will tell you whether there, Molly, because they won't want to feed in very well, won't they? Right.
I've just had me 5-second lesson off Edward, and we are baling straw for the first time ever. So this is all new to me. And yeah, seems to be going all right. I don't know if I was just trying to copy what the man was doing. Keep the baler filled, keep the chamber filled up, don't let it overfill. You have to drive ridiculously close to the straw, which is a little bit weird. Yeah, seems to be all going in. The bales are coming out. We've got Colin over here. The combine is next door. Uncle Franklin and Charlie are there running loads back to the grain store. Edward's doing some packing. Linda's over there packing up as well. Me and Keithy's got a load up front. We're finished with the baling. And yeah, we're just going to pull these loads of straw home. I'm pretty sure I showed you this grab. It's the same as our Browns grab, but it's another grab wider. So instead of picking up 2, the farmer can get on there, look. And yeah, off come 3 at a time. Look at that. I'm not going to stand underneath. Oh, I love it. But that makes loading and unloading so much quicker. Every second grab you're taking two more packs. So yeah, that speeds the job up massively. So that was we found that was second hand. Peter welded the Sanderson brackets on, and yeah, what a job that's making. Farmer's going to try and squeeze one more into the top there. Yeah, we're jigging things about a minute to try and find space for everything, because we've still got hay coming in. We've got another farm with space in, so we're not too stretched, but yeah, straw looks lovely. And we are going to take this trailer off, head back, and yeah, take another trailer, bring one back. We're back over at Jim's at the grain store, and I just want to show you the beans that are here. Yeah, if you remember, back in the winter we planted beans, and we did a bit of a test as well actually at the same time. Peter ploughed 3 fields, and then we used the discarator, which pulls things up and chops it up. We used that on the other 3 fields, and the farmer did say at the time, ploughed fields always turn out better with beans. It does look a lot better. Wherever it's ploughed, it looks a lot better. These are what they look like, and yeah, farmer's been over, he sprayed them. These are the little pods. Oh, God. These are the little pods. That's the bean. They're not quite ready yet, but in about 10 to 14 days the combine should be looking to come through it. But the farmer's been out, sprayed them. He sprayed them off early. Did notice there were some charlock weeds in some of the fields, and that takes a long time to go off. So they've sprayed that off, and as well the beans take a long time to go off. They go rock hard, and they haven't got any in there at the minute, but they develop these little tiny holes within the bean, and a little bug comes out. I can't remember what bug it's called, but I will type it in the edit maybe. And the last 2 days we have finished haymaking over at Alistair's. We haven't done what we've been hoping to do, because it's always been a late afternoon decision to give it a try and see if it'll go, and it has. So, but we've finished at Alistair's. We're on the next block of land from Alistair's, which is the meadow grass over at Dallywells, we call it. That's where we are today. We're hoping it brightens up again today, but it might be an afternoon jobby again. Charlie and Uncle Franklin have been in the grain shed here, and this is all of the barley. Now, I don't know how well you can see. Hopefully this camera's a little bit better than the other one. We're on the new camera, so let me know what you think. It might be a little bit different style to what you're used to. But yeah, let's see how it goes. All of the barley's come in. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Try and focus on that. And yeah, Peter said it's been coming in, I think he said just under 3 tonne to the acre average. Some fields better than others. But yeah, I think the average is just under or 3 tonne to the acre, which is not bad for spring barley. So, but we got it in early, if you remember, and we were quite pleased with it. 2019, we absolutely filled this barn really high to the brim with wheat, and we had to actually tip in the barn next door as well. But yeah, there's a fair heap of barley there, and they've got some room to tip now, so that's good. Peter's checking the combine, so we'll always come down. We're checking the tractors over, we're making sure there's no leaks, we're making sure tyres are all good, we're looking at the trailers, and we're checking fuel, checking oils, and everything like that, just to and it's got to be done every morning, because you want to spot these things as they happen. You don't want to be starting combining and then spot a leak or spot a hydraulic hose gone or something like that. So you just do your quick walk around check, walk around, look at the tyres, visibly look at things, you know, checking it all over. And yeah, because we got time now, if something were broken, we could fix it now before the combine starts rolling. And then, oh no, he's down to one trailer, then the combine's having to wait in the field, blah blah blah. But yeah, so that's what we do as well as you know, we'll get to the barn, make sure the barn's in order, all pushed up, ready to go, and the guys can just start tipping as they need. The sun has finally come out a little bit, so yeah, everyone's getting prepared to go haymaking again. So whenever we're going anywhere, we always get on a trailer. It's always best to put a trailer on, and yeah, you don't want to go anywhere empty-handed. You want to have something with you that you know you're going to need, whether it be a machine or a trailer for bringing home bales. You never want to go empty-handed. We're just coming through the hay fields now. We've got the tedder on. Everybody will start making their way over to clean machines off to get things ready. And I don't know who's going on what. I imagine Colin is going on one of the balers. I think young Charlie is going to go on one of the balers today. Uncle Franklin, and I don't know who else is on the grain trailer. I think another one of our friends from down the road is on the grain trailer. So Keithy's going to keep tedded up ahead of the big baler, and I'm going to go to the far end and start tedding for the small balers. And hopefully we can get this chunk of land here done today, then we'll be a bit closer to the farm. So Charlie's just got here. She is going to run the rake for us. With the small balers, we only need a small row, so we want to run the rake as thin as it'll go, but on the first time round you're always taking in a full rake's width, so you can't really do too much about it. But the small balers, they only want a small row going in, don't they? You know what it's like.
Yeah.
What happens if it's too big?
Then it just starts jamming up, and then you have to get out, turn everything off, like pull it out, or you can reverse it a bit and go really slow.
Yeah, you overload it, don't you, a bit? Bit of bad luck. The guys on the big balers have they've bust something. So now we're just down to the small baler and the small balers and the round baler. Linda's here. Good thing aches my. Oh, days.
What's not going on? You're not on!
You've got to tell this boy to turn the bloody camera on.
Well, do it again now?
I can't rewrite that either, can you?
Oh, that was brilliant, that was.
Spielberg would have been on. I need you to.
Did you put it on now?
It's on now, yeah. No good now, is this?
No
The moment's gone, Dave.
Right, let's talk about combining again.
There's a new
Get out, Pete, out, I'm in.
Peter, your days are numbered, my friend.
I'm coming for you.
What a donkey.
So the question is, Matthew, have you missed me?
Yes. Is Colin coming up?
I don't know, I guess so.
It's usually first here.
That's what you mean. No, I guess so.
Did you drive up here or did you drive down the farm?
No, I drove to here.
Yeah.
But Lynn's going to have to learn that my sense of direction is awful. And she gives me these vague directions and then I don't know where I'm going.
Just go to Oakapple. All roads lead to Oakapple.
So just have to ring her and go, I think I'm there.
So we've had a little bit of a change of plan. Cole is going to sit on the round baler. Keithy is loading up packs onto a trailer, onto the trailers. The old man's coming up to load packs. He'll be here soon. And then Keithy will run bales home. I am sitting on Cole's baler. I have very little experience about baling, but you just got to have a go, ain't ya? Seems to be going okay so far. We're using Cole's class. We're using Cole's tractor. Got the loader on, and it is pretty sweet in here, I'm not gonna lie. It's nice and comfortable, nice and quiet. It's yeah, it's all right. Okay, there's another string. You don't need those left in the field, and Lynn doesn't want them running through a packer. I am just going to clear that off. Do not put your hands in here with the machine running. That's what it would be, Cole said. Right, he said let them tie another one, which it has, and it should be all right. So we will just keep going. Just run that back up and keep going. Cole did warn me it would do that, but it's common courtesy to move the bale. You don't want to leave the bale for someone else to do, especially if you go baling up the next row, then you've got to carry it somewhere quite far. You might as well just shift it over while you're there. And it's dealt with, it's done. You pick the strings up, you know they're picked up. We don't like leaving strings in fields. We just keep an eye on our bales now. And it's usually when the knotters are choked up full of stuff and dust. What we did, we left young Charlie up there baling because she didn't have any more to row. So young Charlie's up there baling. Colin and Keithy. Colin's brought the round baler back. Farmer's going to unload. Look at that, 3 in one go. Look. That is just mega. Every time he does 2, he's cutting 1 pass out, so he's going to cut his time down by 1/3, which doesn't sound a lot, but when you're waiting for trailers and stuff, it will add up. Let's have a little smell of the hay. This is the hay we brought in today. Ah, mate. Smells nice, looks nice. Slowly getting there, shed's nearly full. That grab is mega. Should be called mega grab. But tomorrow, hopefully the guys have got their big baler sorted out. So tomorrow will be another day. We'll still be up there in that block, and yeah. It'll be all right though, won't it? You loosened it off.
Yeah, that's it. It's always when the air's damper, it don't always read true anyway.
No. This looks like it's going to get better in the next, half an hour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, how's things then, mister?
No, not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, enjoying your big baler?
Yeah.
Oh my heck. This is a unit of a thing, man.
Better not do a mountain driving there.
Oh, I wouldn't. You can get round quite tight with it, can't you?
Yeah, you have to be careful.
We don't talk about that.
Oh yeah.
But still there, Colin broke his mower on the ruts that I left.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was too scared to fix them this time round. It was a bit wet this time round. What happened yesterday then? Talk us through it.
So one of the bars that all the tines are attached to,
Yeah.
the pickup reel,
Yeah.
snapped a weld in the middle.
Oh right.
So to have all the bands off in there.
So you have it all apart, weld it back together, do you?
Have all them little bands off, the hay slides up onto.
Yeah.
Take all them off, all the pickup reel out. Take all the tines off of there and have it, it's a known fault from the factory, they've changed it.
So you got
And
better part.
put a new set of bars in there and change all the tines.
Oh right. So they obviously had a few issues with it.
Yeah.
This is a lovely machine. Is this a brand new one?
Not brand new, it's not many years old, hasn't done a lot.
No. Hell of a machine, isn't it? It
Yeah.
rocks you about a bit. Sorry if we're jigging about, but
So you can cobble it up.
yeah, it doesn't take long to. How many bales can you do a day with this thing?
I don't know, it stopped raining long enough to do it all day.
Really? It's been a bit of a pain in the
Good
butt,
day,
isn't
you
it?
should be able to do 700,
700. Oh my heck, that's a lot.
maybe more.
Yeah. That's a cool machine. You enjoying it over there?
Yeah, lots of different places. Been down in the centre of Oxford the other day, that was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet it's all new, isn't it? All
Yeah.
new places, new fields.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it still? Good. That's the main thing.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime, you and type. Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers.
Right guys, that is where we're going to leave it on this one. Thanks very much for watching as always. Just strapped up the load, ready to go. We're on Peter's tractor. He's just strapping up his one. Lynn's packing the last few bales. We're ready to go. Charlie's just getting some machines put away. And yeah, it's been a good day. Great effort. Got us sorted. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you on the next one.